Hi, this is Fabio Murri, and in this video I'm going to tell you my 5 favorite features of the newest Great Rieger organ by Vienna Symphonic Library. I want to start with the first thing that impressed me about the library. Even before I actually played it, the graphic user interface. I really like this 3 tabs overview. The organization makes it somehow easy to monitor and control a very complex instrument like this concert organ. The Play tab, perfect for monitoring the main parameters during your performances, live or in the studio. The Combine tab, where you can have full control over this incredible instrument, all manuals, pedals and all its stops. This is where you easily organize your own registration. And finally the Mix window, where you can notice every manual as also the pedal has their own audio channel, which is also great. Here, on the bottom corner, you can notice something interesting that also leads us to my second favorite feature. What is impressive, especially for those like me coming from Outwerk organ libraries, is how small the RAM footprint is with the VSL Great Rieger organ. I'm now playing and actually recording my screen with a laptop and 16 GB of RAM. The software runs smoothly, and as you can read from the player, these instances take only around 200 megabytes. This is going to help especially users with the necessity of working with laptops or more modest systems. But consuming less RAM is always a good thing. I was used to using several organ libraries to find the right sound, but with the Great Rieger organ, that's not the case. It really makes me wonder if I will ever need another concert or church organ again. There are 2 reasons why, in my opinion, this organ seems to be so ductile. First, and maybe most obvious to mention, is the huge number of 99 stops that the guys in Vienna recorded. Secondly, because being a concert hall organ, the original signal recorded is far more neutral and controlled than an organ sampled in a church. That's why it is possible to create pretty much every concert or church organ sound you can imagine, from an angelic and mellow organ sound to full power, mix cutting through organ sound. From a more detailed concert hall organ sound to a reverberated church organ. This leads us to the next top feature, which are the incorporated impulse responses used to create mixer presets you find within the Synchron organ player. With the Great Rieger organ, VSL provides us with their very own technology and impulse responses, giving us access to a large number of fantastic holes and spaces you can normally only access owning Mir Pro. This is actually impressive in my opinion, considering the value of Mir Pro and all of its available room packs. But Vienna knows how important the room sound is for an organ and decided to include that great feature. Thanks VSL. The very nature of an organ sound, with the stops being the smallest sound unit you can add or subtract, reminds very much of an oscillators in a synth. Because of the malleability of the sound we mentioned before, plus thanks to all the effects you can find in the Synchron player mix, the Great Rieger organ is not only a great sounding concert organ, but also your natural choice when you need an organ for a more modern theme scoring approach. So, these were my 5 favorite features of VSL Great Rieger organ. I hope you found this video interesting. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.